Hey guys, thanks for checking out my new video. First and foremost, I just want to ask if any of you have any questions about the Shark, please put them in the comments because I want to do like a early Shark ownership Q&A video. But other than that, let's get into the Shark add-on reviews. So when I picked up the Shark, I got a bunch of dealer add-ons. So as you might have seen from my first video, I got the tint, ceramic coating, dash cam, seat covers, and floor mats. So today I want to go through each and every single one of them, tell you exactly what I paid, compare that to what you'd pay going elsewhere, and give you my honest opinion on whether each was worth it. So let's start from the front and work our way through to the back. So first and foremost, we have got the window tint. So that is listed as 725 bucks on the website. So with what was installed on the car, we've got privacy tint front windows with UV and UV protection on the back that had pre-installed privacy tint. So I'm not massively experienced with tint jobs and ceramic coating, so these parts are going to be a bit more of a layman's early entry opinion on them rather than a professional opinion. So I think, relatively speaking, it's a pretty decent job. I have no issues with the tint. The ceramic coating seems to be going all right. I am starting to see like the kind of water effects and stuff like that of the ceramic coating. So it turns out for a ute size vehicle, a decent privacy tint with UV protection apparently is about $500 to $800 depending on who you go with. So 725 is a bit towards the higher end, but it's not crazy. Now, keeping in mind that my tint and ceramic coat and stuff was all bundled, so as I did pay a little bit less than what the BYD individual prices are. Sorry, if I say the name too many times, the car is going to pick it up. And so let's try and avoid that. Anyway, going on to the ceramic coating, it's the PERFEXION's brand. So that is about $1,590. Now, with this brand, I have seen a lot of people say that it's pretty bad online. So as far as it goes for quality, it's probably one to not bother getting. So it does come in around the same price as other ceramic coating. So doing some research, we're looking at about $1,000 to $2,200 for a professionally done job with a good quality brand, of course being on the higher end. So the pricing is sitting within that overall price range, but a lot of people are saying that you can get better quality for the same price or less. But I mean, overall, I am pretty happy with the job. The next item is the dash cams. So this one was definitely more expensive at $1,880 listed on the website. Just going to be honest with you, this is pure overpriced. You can get comparable dash cams with similar features, similar quality for like half of the price, depending on where you go. I'm not super familiar with dash cams, so I don't think I can really recommend a brand, but Dashcam Owners Australia has a massive selection and reviews of dash cams, so I'm sure you'll be able to find something that is better quality. But you can see here are some demo shots from what I've gotten, and I don't know if I'm very happy with the quality. It's hard to see some of the details, so overall not super happy with it. It is easy to use software wise, but other than that, I've also noticed that it's quite sensitive. I've had to turn down the sensitivity because there was a lot of times where I'd go over a bump and it said crash recorded and stuff like that. So I think that is one to avoid. Also, going back to the pricing, because there's two different models, a small battery and a large battery. I did get the large battery, which is why it's a bit more on the pricier side. Now we've got the seat covers next. These were about $730. Now, at first glance, it does seem like quite a bit of money, but it is actually for the front and rear seats. When I was having a bit of a look around, I was noticing that it was about $550 for some good quality front seat covers only. So for $730, I feel like it's pretty reasonable value. Of course, you can get better quality ones, but overall, I am quite happy about these. The fit is a little bit loose. I thought it would be a bit more form covering, like more fitted to the seats, but the material is quite high quality feeling. So yeah, a little bit let down by the fit, but otherwise I'm quite happy with. Lastly, we've got the floor mats. So these are about $250 from the official website. These are definitely overpriced. You could easily save at least $50 going aftermarket. So I think it is like it's one of those things where it is overpriced, but the reason why I went with all of these things as dealer supplied, in my mind, I would rather just put it all into the finance and put my cash towards other stuff for the time, and I can slowly pay it off over the lifespan of the loan, and not have to worry about lump sum payments out. So that's why I went with the floor mats, and yes, I could have saved some money, but I thought I'd just get it installed before I get the car. So there's no complaints about the floor mats. Like, they're great quality, they're nice, super durable, they look good. I'm happy with them. It's just that you can easily get some more that are a lot cheaper. So summary, Tint is a fair price, but a little bit on the high end. Ceramic coating, it is again a little bit on the higher end of price, but the general consensus for people is that the brand of ceramic coating is not very good quality. So I'd say it's a bit on the high price compared to quality. Dashcam is overpriced. You could save heaps of money. I don't think it is worth getting the Dashcam from the official store. Also, one thing to note, which I am still chasing up and will have updates in future videos, is that the installer did damage the trim, and I'm trying to get that resolved. So Dashcam, not really happy with. Seat covers, I think, are quite fair, and I am quite happy with them. Yeah, you can probably get something a bit better, but for the price, overall, I'm happy. The floor mats, again, I'm happy with them. Overpriced, but they do the job. So if I had to do it again, as you could tell, Dashcam is one that I'd skip. Go aftermarket. I think if I didn't get the choice of the bundle with the ceramic coat and tint, I would probably go aftermarket, because everything was bundled in and cheaper. I think that I'm fairly happy with it. So let me know what you guys think, if you've gotten any of them. I know there was some negative feedback on the last video about going with factory, or not factory, with dealership supplied stuff. And there's definitely the same consensus for people on Facebook and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, because I do want to do a bit of a frequently asked questions video. And I'm also going to be recording a 1-month update video where I will go over some of my issues with the car and overall thoughts so far. I do have a roller cover installed now. You can probably see the rear racks. I'm going to go do a video about that once that's all sorted out, and probably do a discussion video of chargers as well. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.